So, have you ever been outside on a clear night and looked up at the sky and wondered, are all those stars? So, have you ever been outside on a clear night and looked up at the sky and wondered, how many of those stars are actually galaxies? And are all the galaxies the same? Well, the answer is no. There are three main types of galaxies in the known universe. First is the elliptical, and spiral, and then a regular galaxy. Now, the galaxies can look fairly similar, but if you know what to look for, you can actually discern the three different types of galaxies. But before we start to talk about the three different types of galaxies, first we'll just talk about what galaxies actually are. And according to Astronomy for the Utterly Confused by Jones and Hansen, a galaxy is nothing more than a conglomeration of stars, dust, and gas, all held together by their mutual gravitational pull. Now, galaxies are also very, very big. Galaxies are anywhere from 1,000 light years across to 100,000 light years across. And to kind of put that in perspective, light can travel around the circumference of the Earth 8 times in 1 second. So if it takes light 100,000 years to cross an entire galaxy, gives you an idea of how big these things really are. So now that we know what a galaxy is, we can start to talk about the different types. The first type we're going to talk about is the elliptical galaxy. Now, the elliptical galaxy is more of a ball-shaped galaxy. It most closely resembles a football if you look at it from the side. Now, an elliptical galaxy, these are the oldest types of galaxies in the known universe. They also contain the least amount of new stars. And the reason for this is because they lack gas and dust. Now, according to Stars and Atoms by Stuart Clark, elliptical galaxies only make up about 15% of the known universe's galaxies. And elliptical galaxies are made by the collision of medium to large sized galaxies. And what this collision does, it actually strips away the gas and dust from the galaxies because of the heavy gravitational effect when the two galaxies merge. So, now that we know what an elliptical galaxy is, we can talk about the next type, which is a spiral galaxy. A spiral galaxy, described by Planet, Stars, and Galaxies by David Aguilar, is one that has is more of a flat disc shape with a slight bulge in the center with the spiraling arms coming out from that center bulge. When you think of a galaxy, you're probably thinking of a spiral galaxy. The reason for this is it's the most visually appealing galaxy. Now, spiral galaxies only make up about 35% of the known universe's galaxies. But a spiral galaxy is the same type galaxy we all live in, the Milky Way. So, a spiral galaxy is actually created from many small galaxies coming together. This merger of the smaller galaxies makes the main galaxy begin to spin. Now, this spin is what actually flattens this galaxy out and gives it its disk shape, and is also responsible for the creation of the arms that extend from it. So, now that we know what a spiral galaxy is, we can talk about the last type. The last type is an irregular galaxy. Now, according to Encyclopedia Britannica, a irregular galaxy is one that has no real symmetry and no center nucleus like the other galaxies do. Now, irregular galaxies make up approximately half of the known universe's galaxies. So irregular galaxies make up a lot larger percentage than any of the other ones. Now, the reason an irregular galaxy is irregular is because when the merger of galaxies that happened to create this galaxy, the gravitational field was so disturbed that it has no chance of actually forming a symmetrical or more circular disc-shaped galaxies that a lot of the other ones are made. Now, an irregular galaxy can turn into one of the other galaxies, but it's a lot less likely. So, now that we know the different types of galaxies, we can easily discern the different ones based off of some of the visual cues. So, to cover it, we've got first the elliptical, then spiral, and then regular galaxies. So, the next time you're flipping through a book or online and you see a galaxy come up, you can easily discern what galaxy you're looking at and maybe impress a friend. Thanks.